Assalamu alaikum and welcome all. I hope that you will be happy and enjoying a healthy life. Viewers, there is a common understanding that it's very difficult to maintain healthy and fresh plants in Gulf or in Middle East, especially during summers when the temperature reaches up to 50 degrees Celsius easily. And if that's the case, then it would be highly impossible to enjoy any floral plants, right? Let me know if you also think so. So in today's video, I would clear this misconception by showing you my floral plants which add beauty in my garden even when these seasonal winter flowers will be over. Actually, today I will be giving you 10 options of summer hardy floral plants so that you can also enjoy flowers in your garden even in 50 degrees temperature. This list of 10 floral plants will include different sizes of plants which are commonly available and affordable and easy to maintain even. Usually, summer flowering plants are perennial plants, or we can say permanent plants, which undergo dormancy period during winters. And now, in February and March, if we will prune them properly, then they will start sprouting and blooming again. You can watch my video for proper pruning. The link will be given in description and I button also. So first on my list will be this Rangoon creeper because its branches will be loaded with flowers throughout the summer season. And secondly, it's a low maintenance plant. It just needs regular watering and direct sunlight. It's not a heavy feeder even. I have planted this in this garden bed, but you can grow it in a 18 to 20 inches pot also. Actually, it likes to grow aggressively. It produces three different shades of flowers in same bunch, and this is what I like about it the most. Its flowers has such nice mild fragrance, which we like a lot and our whole neighborhood enjoys. This is around 8 years old plant, and when I bought it, it was 3 to 4 feet tall, and I bought it in 10 dirhams only. Second on my list is Bougainvillea, which is again a wild growing and a very common creeper. This is also available in many shades and varieties in the market. But my personal favorite is this variegated Bougainvillea, which can be grown in pots also. It's a dwarf variety with lovely shades of leaves. Bougainvillea is normally available in 20 to 25 dirhams, depending upon the size of the plant, but the variegated varieties are a little bit expensive. This is very much similar to Rangoon creeper as far as its requirements are concerned. It's also a very hardy plant for summers. Third on my list is Alamanda. It's again a climber. It produces yellow bell shaped flowers and grows decently straight up, not wildly, means no side messy branches. And it costs 20 to 30 dirhams again, depending upon the size of the plant, and you can even maintain it easily in small 12 to 16 inches pots by pruning. It can grow up to 30 feet tall, and I have adopted this plant from a very sweet friend of mine who left the country for good. And this huge pot was also from her. Next is jasmine plant, which is very common, easily available and economical also. It costs from 10 to 25 dirhams depending upon the size of the plant, and it produces small white flowers with mesmerizing smell. So now I'm expanding it as a climber. Actually, it's a bushy plant, but I like its branches running on the walls. And secondly, this way it will be exposed to more sunlight and will produce more flowers in summers. It can also be propagated easily. You can watch my videos on it. The link will be given in I button. I have made many plants out of it, and you can grow it in 8 inches pot even. Here I have another variety of jasmine which is called Mogra or Arabian jasmine. Its growth is a little slow, but I have pruned it recently to make it more bushier. That's why you can't see many branches now. But it has started sprouting, and you can see the sprouts here, new branches, and see this one, and there is another one here. So inshallah soon it will gain a good shape. Next on the list is this variety of firebush plant which is easily available in Gulf, and it also costs between 15 to 20 dirhams. It can be grown in smaller pots also. It can also be grown as a tree. For that, you need to plant it in a ground. I am growing this in a bigger pot because I want to maintain it somewhere between a plant and a tree. So you can easily maintain its shape and size as per your requirement by time to time pruning. I pruned this plant at the beginning of winters, and that time I have shared that video with you. If you have not seen that, I will put the link in the description and in the I button as well. And you can see as a result of that pruning, we got fresh leaves, new branches, bushy look, and new blooms on the plant. Now I will add a small clip from last summer where you can see that it was fresh because of shade and regular showering. That's all it needs in summer. Next on my list is this periwinkle plant. It should be a must-have plant for small space gardeners because it is very easy to maintain plant, self-propagating plant by spreading its seeds. I have made many out of this one. This is the mother plant and I have gifted many to friends and family. And then this plant is made bushier by regular pruning, and it's 3 to 4 years old plant. uh, it was flowering throughout the year. That's why in our local language we call it sada bahar plant, means which will be blooming throughout. You can see the thick woody stem and guess the age of the plant also. In between, I have one avocado plant because this pot was too big for this periwinkle plant. Periwinkle can be grown in a 6 inches pot also. Very easily. People make it hanging baskets out of it. And I am even using it as a hedge also in this garden bed. There were three with me. I have removed one and then pruned the other ones for new growth. Um, and then it comes in many shades and combinations. And guess what? It costs only 1 dirham. If you buy its seedling, basically, it will only cost you 1 dirham. And then you can make many plants out of it. Next is porcelain. This one is ornamental porcelain, not the edible one. It's basically a weed. It grows wild and fills the pots easily. It's a good choice for balcony gardeners, especially because it's a perfect plant for hanging baskets and small pots, even during summers. You can keep it in shade or in sunlight, doesn't matter, on both places it will flower. It's a low maintenance plant and it just needs regular watering. That's all. It can be easily propagated by cutting. I have just got a cutting from a hospital's parking lot and planted that in my pot, and now you can see the growth. I have propagated it many times and made 3 4 plants out of it. I planted this one last year in summers, and now you can see the growth. And same goes for this portulaca plant. This plant is commonly known as moss rose. This is from the same family as porcelain, same requirements, same way of propagation also. But it only flowers in bright and direct sunlight. You cannot expect flowering on it if you keep it in shade. But yes, this has an advantage that this comes in many colors, more variety than porcelain. Then there is this hibiscus plant, which is commonly known as shoe flower plant. It's a variegated variety of hibiscus. It has tricolored leaves with dark pink outline, so pretty, even more than its flowers, I feel. It produces actually bell shaped red flowers, and those flowers are hanging upside down with the tentacle, brush shaped tentacle from the center. It requires full sunlight and can be grown in a 12 inches or bigger pot, and even as a tree if you plant it in ground. This would cost between 20 to 30 depending upon the size of the plant again and the variety also. Usually the variegated variety of the plants are a little more expensive than the regular ones, but it will add beauty in your garden even if it will not produce flowers. Here is Singapore daisy. It's again a weed which grows wild if provided space, and it produces small yellow flowers. It is usually used in landscaping to cover the areas quickly as it grows very fast. It needs a lot of water and likes misting. So, if you keep it misted, this will do well in summers. I actually keep on pinching its tips to make it bushier. Otherwise, you can also allow it to trail down. Actually, last year I trained this Singapore daisy as a climber and covered the whole entrance area. But this year I have divided that old plant into two 14 inches pots and planning to give them a bushy look. I'm experimenting to grow it as a hanging plant also, and started it with a cutting. I don't know the price of this plant actually. It won't be more than 5 dirhams if you just get a small stem of it. This can be kept in sunlight if you want to have flowers on it, but in shade it produces more lush and green leaves. And I like its leaves more than its flowers because its leaves are even arranged in a floral pattern with different shades of greens. This is so beautiful. I like its look even without flowers. Okay, viewers, I have just spoken about those plants which are currently available in my garden. Otherwise, apart from this list of 10, there would be many other summer hardy floral plants available at your local nursery. You can choose from them even. I hope that today's video would have motivated you to add floral plants in your garden this summer, and it would have cleared that misconception that we cannot have flowers or fresh plants during summers in Gulf. So that's all for now. See you soon with next video. Till then, take care, stay blessed, and Allah Hafiz.